Hey guys, Harry Thomas here, and yeah, I know I haven't often done a video about just a check-in with you guys, or a or a mental health update in video form, but I just felt like I should all just jump on here and just let you know how I'm really doing. I know it looks like I'm doing great in my videos because I'm acting very positive, but yeah, my mental health, it's not as in a great place as you would think. It's really not, and I'm doing my best to focus on the good, and the good will grow. I mean, I know what you're all thinking. How could I not be happy? I've moved out of a place where I wasn't so happy and moved it to an area where I am happier and do like more, and that's nearer to my older hometown, only 25 minutes away. But yeah, uh, but there have still been some things going on in my life that that have upset me and have been uh, hard to deal with, and a struggle to say the least. I mean, what as you all know, I have had the hardest possible beginning to the 2020s decade, like the most challenging past couple of years imaginable. I mean, yeah, because this year is my mum's 60th birthday in June, and it is beyond heartbreaking that she won't live to celebrate her or to see her 60th or to celebrate it. I mean, I know she will be with us in spirit on the day, and me and my sister are and our mum's friends are, who I very much see as family, are planning a huge, major celebration uh, in her old hometown for her 60th to honour her. But yeah, I just really wish I could could be celebrating her 60th with her here physically this year, and it shows how shit and how cruel life can be, and how life can just give you sometimes the complete opposite of what you want. And yeah, and yeah, just to see my mum's health go downhill and decline from the cancer at the first few months of 2020, and to see her in all that pain each day and just struggling to sleep and or eat anything. It was you there are no words how harrowing that was, and how low my mental health was, and how much I was just on the point of giving up, because there was literally nothing I could do to help her. All I could do was comfort her, and just uh, and I even went with her to her appointments, and gave her food and water when I could. But yeah, it just sucks that it wasn't enough to save her, and then there was and that there's still no cure for cancer, because if there was, she would still be here today. Yeah, if only I ruled the world, I'd obliterate cancer. It is the uh, it is the shittiest thing in existence. Yeah, especially for uh, taking my mum from me, and for uh, putting her through all that pain which she did not deserve whatsoever. Like, why are people like, you know, Donald Trump and Putin still here, and my mum is not? Like, that does not. That shows how harsh this world is, and yeah, and you all also probably may be aware that I, as well as my losing my mum in summer 2020, and uh, that day I lost her in April. I mean, yeah, uh, nearly 6 years ago now. I could not do anything that day. I just I, I I didn't want any dinner. I didn't want to sleep. Like I just I just felt like my life had completely and utterly ended. Like that I did not see any hope anymore. And despite my sister's best efforts to comfort me, but yeah, and I'm so thankful to my best pal Steve and his family and his parents, his mum and dad, and his sister for very generously accommodating me for a month and letting me stay there to help me heal and 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 help me just get away from all the trauma and drama in my life and then uh, and then uh, very tragically, uh, me and my sister lost our home and the home that we'd known for 13 years in June of 2020 when our mum's prick husband, our stepdad, who she'd only married a year before the tragedy, he kicked me and my sister out of our home, and he also took our cats, Elfie and Merlin, from us, and uh, yeah, and I've never seen my cats again. I don't even know if they're okay or anything, and uh, and I, because of that incident, and because he claimed our home for himself, which he was very wrong to. I'm sure our mum would be absolutely disgusted with him and screaming at him for that. But and then I was forced to stay with my uncle, who I have now blocked and don't talk with anymore. Who I am my mum's brother, who she was never close with him. And because I'm my mother's son, yeah, I'm was never close to him either, and he was always a long distance uncle for my childhood. But yeah, but you know how I made a decision that's uh, a, that a lot of my family have disagreed with, when I cut my father completely out of my life and ended my relationship with him in 2017, 9 years ago now, and uh, yeah, and my mum was one of the few people that understood, because she had been let down by him as I had, and I'm glad I took my mum's side in the end, and still take her side now, and will and forever will, no matter what. And yeah, but of all my family members to disagree with my decision, my uncle, he especially disagreed with me, uh, well, no longer seeing or talking with my dad, and he tried to change my mind very wrongly, which was the worst thing he ever did, to the point where that made my relationship with my uncle hit rock bottom. So yeah, I thought it was best to once I moved out of his home, I thought it was best that I end all contact with him, and I blocked his number, because I'm realised I'm happier without my toxic and hopeless dad in my life, and I'm happier without my uncle in my life too. Yeah, if he's I'm sorry if he's gonna favour my dad over my mum and sympathise with my dad more, then I'm sorry, but I don't want him in my life. And yeah, I just do not know why my family loves my dad so much, and and I mean, and they, for some reason, they think my sister, they think she's right for uh, keeping in contact with him and for seeing him, and they think I'm wrong for not, which uh, I I really wish that would change, but because me and my sister, as close as we are, yeah, we do disagree about our dad, as she, of course, wanted him to give her away at her wedding, which was, I mean, that was unspeakably hard for me to, go there when he was there, but I did not look at him once for a moment, nor did I hear his voice for a moment, thankfully, and I got out of the wedding, then left it before he made his speech, thankfully. So yeah, I did not stay for longer there than I needed to, and it was a huge relief, honestly. But at my wedding, that will be different. My dad won't be invited or on the guest list whatsoever, nor will his name be mentioned. My mum will only be mentioned at my future wedding, and yeah, so uh, I mean, I just and I'm really am uh, just uh, I'm really uh, have uh, has well people, yeah, really underestimate me and not take me seriously because of my autism. And I know some of my opinions are controversial, but even when, even when I post controversial opinions in my film reviews, I'm never intentionally causing trouble. I respect and I respect those who disagree. I'm only expressing an opinion, and yeah, it was. I mean, and I'm glad that I have. I also have lots to be thankful for. Like in my local town, I have a wonderful bakery in which I get a coffee most mornings, because I have a coffee card where some mornings I can get a coffee for free, and even uh, have the sweetest neighbour, and she's always looking out for me, and yeah, so I I mean, and I'm and it really pains me to hear that there are lots of shit things going on in the world right now, devastating things, and so many people out there are suffering right now. Like, just what has this world come to? Seriously, it is messed up, and I'm praying for all those who are less less fortunate than me, and praying that that they will be okay, and that's uh, lots of good is coming their way. Yeah, uh, yeah, I'm praying that the 2020s has a far more positive ending than beginning, and I mean, really, not many people have been through what I have, especially not at my age, but yeah, I'm praying that from here, yeah, my life is soon only going to get better, and as I am, uh, I am job hunting currently, so to get my first paid job would be a miracle, and yeah, and I can't wait to share with you all about that. And yeah, I'm so sorry if this video has been so negative and me venting about how 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 hard and my life has been. It's just I felt like I needed to tell somebody, because some nights I've been struggling to sleep with all with all the drama that's gone on in my life. Yeah, and I mean, yeah, and I have had therapy over the phone once, uh, but uh, but that didn't do any good. So maybe maybe I'll get therapy again someday, just maybe in person, because I'm sure that that will be better. But I love you guys all so much. Thank you all so much for coming here today and for being here as always. Yeah, and I'm and and please be patient with me about the requests. I'm so sorry it's taken me goodness knows how long to get to them, but I will. I am planning my videos and my upload schedule for this year as we speak. And yeah, and what are your plans for this week and for February? Uh, any Valentine's Day plans? So yeah, do please coins and let me know. Please like this video and subscribe. Please follow on Twitter and on Instagram, and I'll see you all next time. Yeah, giving you all a virtual hug. And remember, movies are us. But bye, guys.